Many Christians across America are looking for even more opportunities to get stronger in the Lord. They desire to possess the vision and the spiritual strength to stand for Christ and to have kingdom impact on their family, friends, and community.
So I remember when I hosted, people left my apartment with a smile and a sense of joy and satisfaction and presence of the Spirit, and that was, to me, just the most satisfying thing.
The retreat has been a great way to restore my dedication, I feel like, when I've gone a little bit astray.
God simply showed up. The fruit that came out of this is nothing I've experienced from any conference or event.
After I first attended CU Fire, I really just had this desire, like every single person in my life has to experience this, and I want to have my home be somewhere that people can gather and sharing the gift of what I experienced with other people to help them be on fire for God as well.
Fortunately, the host is not the one doing the work. The point of the host is to facilitate the activity of the Spirit. So you bring people into your home or your space, and that's actually enough.
It's very stretching. I don't spend a day and a half almost entirely in prayer and reading the Word. So it does sort of stretch me out of comfort and convenience and makes me really seek God.
The CU Fire Retreat was a fantastic opportunity to spend time seeking God in prayer, fasting, fellowship, and reflecting on His work in our world. The emphasis on the need for seeking God wholeheartedly was excellent and is sorely needed in our culture that's permeated by spiritual darkness.
We really just absolutely sensed the presence of the Holy Spirit, and the hot seat prayer today was especially just beautiful and affirming that God's Spirit was here.
Initially, I thought about hosting, and it was a little bit overwhelming because I'd never done it before, and to be honest, I'd seen such good examples of hosting that I was like, oh man, how am I going to measure up to that?
I have always greatly admired the Christian Union and its ministry, and I am deeply honored to be invited to the Fire Retreat.
I think my favorite part about this retreat is just the spiritual practice of scheduling off time, coming together, being in deep prayer, and being in community, and setting apart this day and a half to be with God and to be spiritually renewed and have that reset.
There's been 2 instances in my life that I can remember where I really felt like God was in the room. And this most recent CU Fire Retreat, there was no denying the presence of God.
It was just so special for me to be like, wow, like the Holy Spirit is here in my home, dwelling, ministering to us, like ministering in my home, and like even after people leave, like that is like the reward and the gift that God left me with, and like even spurring that on, like, hey, even apart from CU Fire, like I want people to come, I want people to pray in my home, I want people to read Bible studies, and that's like taken me to a new like place in my walk and just in my relationship to community and fellowship.